morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you. I hope that you're doing all right. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then hello, welcome. My name is Jess. I'm currently following a 6-week meal plan, which is slim and world friendly. I just realised, what is that on the floor? Oh, that's my slipper. So if you're interested in following along that with me, then I'll leave the link in the description below for that. I also post daily on my Instagram account of food and meals that I'm eating, which I will leave a screenshot here and also link that in the description below as well. So today we are on week 3, day 5 of the 6-week meal plan. For breakfast I'm just going to be having some fruit and yoghurt with some honey on top. As you saw there, I did have a coffee for the morning. I have noticed that I'm not actually documenting kind of how much I'm drinking during these very well, so I'm going to try my best to keep on that, so that you're aware, because I do get a lot of questions asking how much water I drink daily, etc. My first drink of the day is a coffee. This is the, hang on, I'll get the packaging. This is the Dolce Gusto Cafe au lait. It is 2 sins per coffee pod, so because I keep my sins generally quite low through the day, I don't have an issue with using sins on coffee, so that is my morning treat. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly show you what I have for breakfast. So this is my breakfast. I haven't put the honey on yet, but basically this is the yogurt that I'm using. It's the 0% fat Greek yogurt. It's just the one from Aldi. This is sin free, and then I've topped it with some raspberries and blueberries, which are speed food, and then I'll be using 2 teaspoons of clear honey, which is 2 sins. So the food wise, my breakfast comes to 2 sins, but if you include the coffee, then it comes to 4 sins. Good afternoon, it is now lunchtime, so I'm going to be making some garlic mushrooms on toast. Just realised I haven't got one of the ingredients out. I need garlic for it. Garlic. So I'm just going to quickly show you what ingredients I use for that. You could also have this for breakfast if you wanted to, if you had a bit of extra time, but I just like to sometimes have it for lunch, so I'll just quickly show you what I've got and how I make it. So all you need for this is some mushrooms. I'm probably just going to use the rest of these, and I'll be cooking them with some spray light. I've got 2 of the kids cheese triangles from Aldi. This is just like part of your healthy A. You can have, I believe, 4 of these for your healthy A, so this is like half the healthy A. I've got some of the very lazy chopped garlic. This will be obviously the garlic element to this meal. And then I've got some medium sliced wholemeal bread. This is just the one from Aldi. You can have 2 slices of this for your healthy B. So all I'm going to be doing really is slicing these and popping them in a pan, and then once they've cooked I just add these 2 and make that into a sauce. So I'll just show you how we do that. And there is my lunch for today. So obviously the bread is my healthy B, mushrooms are speed food, and the cheese triangles are half of a healthy A. Now I don't know if you saw, I used about a teaspoon of the very lazy chopped garlic, and when I put the cheese triangles in I just added a little bit of water just to help them melt into more of like a like a creamy sauce. Just sometimes with the cheese triangles they can tend to stick to the pan, so I've just added a bit of liquid to make it easier for them to melt. But yeah, so that is in total sin-free. So it's a little bit later on, I'm just going to be going out for a walk. It is dead icy outside, so I'm hoping that I don't fall over. I'm just going to be taking one of the Jaffa Benefit bars with me, which is 3 sins. Good evening, it is now tea time. I'm not quite sure why I'm so blue. Oh no, I do know. I've got like lights behind the TV, that's why I didn't click. Anyway, it is now tea time, so I'm going to be making some food because I am actually starving at the minute. So I'm going to be making some taco stuffed peppers, so I'll just quickly show you what I am using to make that and how I make it. So I am going to be using 250 grams of the lean beef mince. This is the 5% fat one, which is sin-free. It's about half the pack. I've just got it left over from yesterday's meal, so I'll be using the rest of that. And then I've got a yellow pepper. You can use any colour pepper that you prefer. This was just the one that they had in Aldi, which was like a single, because they do like the packs of like 3 peppers in different colours, but the only ones that they had out individually were yellow ones, so that's what I've picked up. And then I've got the other half of my tin of taco mixed beans. These are sin-free. You can also get these from Aldi as well if that's where you shop. This is just a tin which I have had in my cupboard for ages, so I've needed to use up. So I'm going to be using half of that, and that is also sin-free. And then I've just found a JD Seasonings taco seasoning, which I completely forgot that they did, and is therefore not on the recipe that I follow, but I'm going to be adding some of this in as well. I'll leave a link below for where you can get these from. These seasonings honestly make your food taste so much nicer. You can also use the code JessGets20 to get 20% off your entire order, so yeah, link below. And I'm also using some spray light, which I'll be cooking with. So first thing I'm going to be doing is just cutting my pepper and de-seeding it, and then I'll be popping that in the oven just for about 10 minutes whilst the rest of the food cooks. So my mixture there is just nicely hitting through. The peppers, by the way, my oven is on at 200 degrees. And for the seasoning, so obviously this says that it serves 8, however, I would probably say for me personally that I portion for 1, but I season for 2. I'm definitely one that needs like a lot of flavour in my meals, so I wouldn't say there's particularly a measurement of this that I put in. I'm just very generous with it, let's just say that. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take my peppers out, and then I'm going to spoon this mixture into the peppers and pop them back into the oven. Right, so I've got my peppers stuffed there, and I've just realised as I was doing it that I forgot to mention an ingredient at the beginning, which I completely forgot about, and that is cheese. So I'm just going to be using some grated mozzarella. You can use cheddar or whatever cheese you like to use for your healthy A. But I'm just going to be using probably about 10 grams of this, which isn't even half of your healthy A. So I'm just going to be popping that on top of these, and then they'll be back in the oven until the cheese is melted. Also just going to mention that this is my second bottle of juice today. I'm really bad at documenting this, but I carry one of these around with me all the time. I very rarely drink out of a glass at home, just so I can keep track easier. This is maybe just over a litre. And I usually have 2 or 3 of these a day, and this is my second for today. All I've got in it is this Sunquench apple and blackcurrant squash, and this is sin-free, so yeah, I just try to drink as much of that as I can a day. And this is now my dinner complete. So I've just got the pepper is speed food, and then everything else is sin-free. The mozzarella cheese is using less than half of my healthy A, and the rest is sin-free. So yeah, these are also great as well for taking to work if you wanted to just stick them in a lunchbox. So yeah, lovely. So I'm just going to be ending the video there. So just to summarise for today, I had 2 sins for my breakfast, but then I did have the coffee as well, which was another 2 sins. I also did have another one of those coffees later on in the day, so that is another 2 sins. And then for my lunch was sin-free and my tea was also sin-free, but I also did have a Benefit bar as a snack. So in total I had 9 sins today, which I am happy with. I'm actually really excited because tomorrow is Saturday, which means I am having my fryer breakfast. Favourite breakfast of the week. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, then please give it a thumbs up and go and hit that subscribe button below. I know that I said this before in another video, but I can't even begin to thank you enough for the support that you're all showing me. It just means the absolute world to me. Yeah, I don't really know what to say or how to say, because it's just like, it just warms my heart, and yeah, I am just really grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.